Blacksburg takes the field. They are in the solid white pants, blue jersey with yellow lettering, royal blue helmet with yellow face mask. Hidden Valley is in the gold pants, white jersey, navy blue numbers, and gold helmet with navy blue face mask. Hidden Valley is lining up to kick. Number 37, Trey Kemper, is set to kick it away. They are kicking from your right to your left, and Kemper's kick drives the ball back to about the 20-yard line, and it is going to travel out of bounds. There is a penalty flag there, so that will be illegal procedure against the Titans, and the Bruins should take over at the 35-yard line.
Great field position. Now, hey, love to see what we got in store tonight, especially the running back. Looks like Charles Latimer back there starting tonight, Brad, in the backfield for us. I believe it might be his first start back there.
Yeah, I think you're right. That's great. Charles is a senior, 5'9", 160-pound senior, so good to see him out there.
Yeah, he's one of those kids, the first year he's played football is this year.
It's great. That is great. Blacksburg does break the huddle. As mentioned, it is Price and Waldron, two receivers to the left. Poff is a single receiver to the right. Latimer is in the backfield to the left of Carpa. Snap is back. Carpa's going to keep it, and he maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but not a lot of room there, and he's brought down by what looks like number 70, Pete Riley of the Hidden Valley Titans. Maybe gets about a yard there, so it looks like he's going to spot the ball to close to the 36, so it's going to bring up 2nd and 9 here.
Not much of a push right there, Brad. I mean, it just kind of – that was a nice little QB-type power play with the running back leading, but there was nowhere to run.
Not a lot of room. That is exactly right. Snap is back. Carpa's rolling to his right. Carpa's going to throw to number 7, Xavier Price. Price catches it. He's going down the sideline, and he is knocked out of bounds at about the 47, almost 48-yard line. That will be a first down for the Bruins. They're going to mark him out of bounds. We'll wait till they spot the ball here. Ball is spotted at the 47, so that will be a 1st and 10 for the Bruins.
Yeah, it was a little 3-yard pass, turned it into about a 12-yard gain right there, Brad. A really, really good job breaking the first tackle right there.
He did. He really did, because he got most of that yardage on his own.
Sure did.
Carpa is getting pressured, and he throws down the field. It is caught right in front of the Blacksburg sideline by number 1, Javier Waldron, into Hidden Valley territory, down to about the 48, but there is a penalty flag down. Holding is the call against the Bruins, and that's going to be a big one because the spot foul from where the flag is all the way back to the 38-yard line. That's going to be a tough one right there because
it looks like
they're not going to do it from the spot.
Oh man,
that's a blessing right there.
Yes, it is.
So ball's moved back to the 37-yard line, so it will be 1st and 20 for the Bruins.
Well, Brad, rolling out to the boundary, and the guy just had good penetration up the field, and he felt like he was better off just kind of holding on to him and let him have a free run at the quarterback.
Yeah, sometimes you got to do that. Snap is back, handoff goes. Penalty flag is down. False start against the Bruins. That will be a 5-yard penalty. So that's another 5-yard penalty against the Bruins. It shows that it's 1st and 85 to go on the scoreboard. We're glad that's not what it is.
It's pretty close.
It is pretty close.
It looks like Jackson Keys in there in the backfield, Brad.
Yeah, that's the freshman getting his first action here tonight on the varsity squad. Actually, there's a couple freshmen that are dressing out tonight that we noticed. Number 32, Jackson Mann, is dressed out as well. And it's a pass from Carpa intended for Javier Waldron, but it falls incomplete. It was thrown behind Waldron. It looked like Waldron was going on a little bit of a post route, and the ball was thrown towards the sideline, so incomplete. It's going to bring up 2nd and 25 for the Bruins. Ball spotted at the 32-yard line.
I do like that matchup, though, Brad. I feel really comfortable with Javier matched up with that young man over there for him.
I like that.
I feel like we're got that tonight, and hopefully we'll take advantage of it.
Snap is back to Carpa. Handoff goes to Jackson Keys. Keys is going over the left side. He picks up maybe 3 yards on the play up to the 35-yard line. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 22. So getting his first handoff of his varsity career. He has done a terrific job on the JV ranks. Jackson has had a really good season. JV team coming off of a great victory last night. Beat Hidden Valley 42-0. So 6 wins in a row for the JV squad.
Well, they're really doing well, Brad. They're fun to watch too. Good athletic team.
Blacksburg's got 3 receivers to the left. Passes out to Xavier Price. Price is going down the Hidden Valley sideline, and he is knocked out of bounds at about the 40-yard line, maybe just before it. And that's going to bring up 4th down for the Bruins, so their punt team will come on. Things just didn't go right there for the Bruins. That penalty, those penalties just they couldn't overcome that yardage that they were pushed back. So Liam Minna is on for the punt.
You always look at those penalties. 2 penalties in the first possession, and really you only gained about 4 yards on that whole drive. You think we started on the 35, and it's a tough start, but hopefully we can play some good defense and cover this ball. That was a heck of a kick.
Snap is back. And it is caught by Jackson Getz, and Getz is hit immediately by the other number 3, Luke Poff, who was the deep snapper, and he just met Getz as soon as he caught it and drove him about 3 yards backwards.
We'll definitely see that going across Luke's highlight film tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. Huddle highlight right there.
No doubt. Good play right there. Fun play to watch.
You know, that's the great part. If you know how to deep snap, a lot of times you're that first release player, and you can get down the field, and that's your reward right there.
Well, you think about it, Brad. Shane Beamer played football right here at Blacksburg High School. Obviously, his dad's legendary Coach Beamer. I mean, he was a deep snapper at Tech. He was a deep snapper here at Blacksburg. That's how he got on the field.
That's right. Yeah. I have a young man that did an internship with me last year, Justin Pollock. He's the long snapper for Virginia Tech, and he was a great player at Amelia County, but he's got his start in college football as a long snapper, and he's got a future ahead of him, I believe. Hidden Valley takes off. Snap is back to Moore. Handoff goes to number 14, Israel Guerrera. Looks like it's going to be a loss of about a yard on the play. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 11 for the Titans.
Good job, Caden Deeb, stepping up right there, making a good tackle.
Great job.
Oof.
Snap is back. There is a penalty flag down. It's going to be defensive encroachment against the Bruins. Boy, we got to get these penalties under wraps here,
Yeah.
It's bad when you do it against a really good team.
Yep.
But it also is bad when you do it against a team that you feel you can compete with and have an opportunity to win. You don't want to give them the advantage.
No doubt, Brad. And, we're just really excited right there, it looks like. And
yep. Snap is back to Moore. Moore throws out to the flats to number 14, Israel Guerrera. Guerrera picks up. Actually, it looks like he gets back right maybe to the line of scrimmage, and it's going to bring up 3rd and about 7 for the Titans.
Really good play call, Brad. If he just kept going outside a little bit, they had it blocked up really well. It looked like it was going to be an easy first down. We're very fortunate right there.
Looks like he might have slipped a little bit. The turf might be a little bit slippery down there. Hidden Valley breaks the huddle. 2 receivers to the right, 3 to the left. And snap is back to Moore. Moore's looking down the middle of the field, and he's got his fullback, number 42, Daniel Robinson, and he will take it up to about the 40-yard line, and that will be enough for a Titan first down.
They're going fast now. They get that first down. They're excited. They're back. They're ready to snap right now.
Snap is back. Handoff goes to Guerrera.
Oh,
correction, Guerrera, the fake was to Guerrera, and the quarterback kept it and took it around the right side. Picks up about 7 on the play. That's going to bring up 2nd and 3. Ball is spotted at the 47-yard line. Hidden Valley's back on the ball, ready to go. Snap is back to Moore. Little pitch over to Guerrero to the left side. Guerrero's at midfield. He's at the 45, and he's still going, and he's down to the 39-yard line of the Bruins. Big pickup there for the Titans. That'll be a first down, and they're right back on the ball again. They're going fast here.
Yeah, that speed and that tempo, we didn't line up right. We had both outside backers on the same side, and they were definitely not on the side they ran the ball to right there. So, we gotta just play simple defense, get lined up right, and
empty backfield for Moore. Moore's looking down the field.
He's wide open.
Ball is hit, and it's intercepted by the Bruins. Number 11, Logan Pinnell, with the interception for the Bruins, and the Bruins will take over at the 25-yard line.
Brad, I'll just say this. Love that we got the interception, but we completely busted that coverage right there. They had a guy running down the other seam, wide open. I mean, we're very fortunate. There's something we got to get it fixed right now on the sideline before we go back out on defense.
That's right, because they're going to come back to it. I think what happened is somebody hit Moore's arm, and he wasn't able to get as much on it, and that's how Pinnell was able to get the interception. We'll take it.
Definitely.
We'll take it. But you're right. We've got to get that shored up. Actually, ball spotted at the 24-yard line.
And there's that matchup, Brad, we talked about earlier, right there on the outside.
Javier, and he's going down the middle. Carpa's going to keep it. He's rolling around the right to the 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And he's going to be knocked out of bounds in Hidden Valley territory by number 81, Brendan Rose. Great job there by Ethan Carpa.
Everybody was fooled on that little replay right there, Brad. I mean, that whole defense was fooled, and pretty good downfield blocking right there, and good run by Ethan. Hey, we needed that production, We just had a big play on defense with the interception, turn back around, big play on offense. Just keep this thing rolling right here.
That is right. They actually have him marked out at midfield, so ball spotted at the 50. Blacksburg breaks the huddle. 2 receivers to the right, single to the left. Paul Fizz, the single receiver. Snap is back. Carpa looks to his left. He rolls to his right, and it is going to be intercepted by number 81, Brendan Rose. Carpa sort of tried to force that one in there, James. There was double coverage there on the receiver, and tried to force that in, and unfortunately that did not turn out well. So 2 turnovers quickly here in this first quarter play. 7:04 to go here. It will be Hidden Valley ball. Ball spotted at the Bruins 49-yard line, 1st and 10. 0-0 is the score. 7:04 to go in the first quarter.
And you can see, Hidden Valley had great success in that first little drive going out of the empty formation, but they're back in their normal.
Snap is back, pitches over to Guerrero. Guerrero's going to the right-hand side. He's taking it down into Bruin territory all the way down to the 40-yard line. And it will be a little bit shy of a first down. Hidden Valley's back on the ball, ready to go. Snap is back to Moore. Little pitch over to Guerrero to the left side. Guerrero's at midfield. He's at the 45, and he's still going, and he's down to the 39-yard line of the Bruins. Big pickup there for the Titans. That'll be a first down, and they're right back on the ball again. They're going fast here. Yeah,
that speed and that tempo, we didn't line up right. We had both outside backers on the same side, and they were definitely not on the side they ran the ball to right there. So, we gotta just play simple defense, get lined up right, and
empty backfield for Moore. Moore's looking down the field.
He's wide open.
Ball is hit, and it's intercepted by the Bruins. Number 11, Logan Pinnell, with the interception for the Bruins, and the Bruins will take over at the 25-yard line.
Brad, I'll just say this. Love that we got the interception, but we completely busted that coverage right there. They had a guy running down the other seam, wide open. I mean, we're very fortunate. There's something we got to get it fixed right now on the sideline before we go back out on defense.
That's right, because they're going to come back to it. I think what happened is somebody hit Moore's arm, and he wasn't able to get as much on it, and that's how Pinnell was able to get the interception. We'll take it.
Definitely.
We'll take it. But you're right. We've got to get that shored up. Actually, ball spotted at the 24-yard line.
And there's that matchup, Brad, we talked about earlier, right there on the outside.
Javier, and he's going down the middle. Carpa's going to keep it. He's rolling around the right to the 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And he's going to be knocked out of bounds in Hidden Valley territory by number 81, Brendan Rose. Great job there by Ethan Carpa.
Everybody was fooled on that little replay right there, Brad. I mean, that whole defense was fooled, and pretty good downfield blocking right there, and good run by Ethan. Hey, we needed that production, you know. We just had a big play on defense with the interception, turn back around, big play on offense. Just keep this thing rolling right here.
That is right. They actually have him marked out at midfield, so ball spotted at the 50. Blacksburg breaks the huddle. 2 receivers to the right, single to the left. Paul Fizz, the single receiver. Snap is back. Carper looks to his left. He rolls to his right, and it is going to be intercepted by number 81, Brendan Rose. Carper sort of tried to force that one in there, James. There was double coverage there on the receiver, and tried to force that in, and unfortunately that did not turn out well. So 2 turnovers quickly here in this first quarter play. 7:04 to go here. It will be Hidden Valley ball. Ball spotted at the Bruins 49-yard line, 1st and 10. 0-0 is the score. 7:04 to go in the first quarter.
And you can see, Hidden Valley had great success in that first little drive going out of the empty formation, but they're back in their normal.
Snap is back, pitch is over to Guerrera. Guerrera's going to the right-hand side. He's taking it down into Bruin territory all the way down to the 40-yard line. And it will be a little bit shy of a first down, so that's going to bring up 2nd and 1 for the Titans.
That's 2 times they run that play out of the same formation, Brad, had big success.
Yep.
We got to get that fixed.
Hidden Valley, the snap is back to Moore. Handoff goes to Guerrera up the middle. He's at the 35, at the 30, and he's brought down at the 29-yard line of the Titans. They're just going with that quick up-tempo offense, and the Bruins got their hands on their hips here a little bit.
Good open field tackle. Is there a flag?
I believe there's a penalty flag on the play. It is going to be holding against the Titans, so that's a welcomed advantage for the Bruins.
Hey, maybe that's why that hole was so big.
Maybe, because it was big. I could have ran through that, James, but I couldn't have ran quite as fast as him.
I'll tell you what, though, but I will give this credit right there. Logan Pinnell had a nice open field tackle, and obviously our defensive secondary, but it was a good tackle by Logan right there. It's good to see him come back from last week. It was kind of tough back there for him, but be able to come up and step up and make a good tackle early in this ball game. Hopefully that'll bring him and give him a bunch of confidence.
That's
going
right.
forward.
That is right.
I've never seen so much trouble trying to figure out a holding.
Yeah, I can't quite figure
foul.
that one out. They're still conversating on that down on the field. It is a 10-yard penalty, and it will move the ball back to the 48-yard line of the Bruins.
And they did do it from the spot of the foul right
On that
there.
one, yeah, it's interesting. So it is going to bring up 2nd and 9 for the Titans. Titans have 2 receivers to the left, single to the right. Moore fakes the handoff. He rolls out, and he throws to number 42, Daniel Robinson. And Robinson takes it down to about the 39-yard line. Going to be close for a first down.
Yeah, they got it. That was
I
a
believe
really,
they did get
really, really good play design right there. That's blocking downfield because the ball was passed behind the line of scrimmage, and it was a really good play.
Hidden Valley's back on it. Snap is out. Pitch goes out wide to number 22, Jonathan Reddix. Reddix is brought down after about a 4-yard gain. I tell you, Reddix had almost gotten so wide, Moore was almost not able to make that pitch, but he is able to do it. Ball is spotted at the 36-yard line. 2nd and 7 is what the Titans have that they are looking at.
Good job by James Rich just running them down right there. We're very they looked like he had more yardage, but James Rich just ran them down open field.
Moore in the shotgun snap. Reddix is beside of him, fakes the handoff. Moore is rolling to his left. He's got a little room. He's at the 30, and he is going to slide down feet first at the 29, and he's going to pick up a first down for the Titans.
We got to take care of that quarterback read play, Brad, and he's looking to run like triple option, some type of pass off of it, but he's not that fast, but those long legs get him out there pretty quick.
Yeah, I mean, he's 6'4", 200-pound, good-sized young man. Shotgun snap back to Moore. Handoff goes to Reddix. Reddix over the right side. He picks up about 3 yards, maybe 4. It is going to be 4 yards all the way down to the 25-yard line. In on the tackle for the Bruins, looks like number 68, Caden Deeb. It's going to bring up 2nd and 6. 4:51 to go here in the first quarter. Titans and Bruins locked up 0-0. Shotgun snap back to Moore. Moore pitches to the left. Ball's on the ground. and Reddix is able to fall on it. It is going to be a loss on the play back to the original line of scrimmage, back to the 29-yard line, and that will bring up 3rd and 10.
Yeah, this is definitely 4-down territory, Brad. Maybe they get another, 7, 8 yards. They might be able to have a chance to kick it, but it's definitely 4-down territory for the Titans right now.
Titans, Reddick lines up to the right side of Moore. Moore hands off to Reddix. Reddix coming around the left side. He's got open field. He's at the 20. Takes it down to the 16-yard line. And it is going to be another Titan first down.
Nice little play design. You remember back in the day, watch Peyton Manning do that a lot. Just looks like some small little sprint pass that ends up being a counter back.
Hidden Valley breaks the huddle. Handoff goes to Reddix over the right-hand side. He's met immediately there by the Bruins.
All this is really, most part, has been done on the ground and really quick type of passing plays. I kind of expected Hidden Valley to take shots early, but maybe that matchup with Javier and Xavier out there is kind of make them think twice about it.
In on the tackle for the Bruins, number 68, Caden Deeb again. Snap back to Moore. Moore's going to keep it, and he's met immediately by number 2, James Rich, in the backfield for the sack. James Rich brought a load with him that time, James.
Yeah, great opportunity right now. It's 3rd and 12 here, Brad. Definitely, they're right there at that field goal range. We're not quite sure, but it really puts them in a tough spot right here.
Ball is spotted at the 19. Penalty flag on the play. It is going to be illegal procedure against the Titans. Whew. So that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Brings up 3rd and 18 for Hidden Valley.
If I'm Hidden Valley, you're just thinking about how can I get in the field goal range area.
Hidden Valley breaks the huddle. 2 receivers right, 2 to the left. Reddix goes in motion. Handoff goes to Reddix, but he is going to be brought down after a couple-yard pickup once again by number 2, James Rich. Rich doing a good job at that inside linebacker position, and that's going to bring up 4th and long for the Titans. Looks like the Titans are going to bring their field goal unit on.
Going by pregame, Brad, this is kind of like that, 50-50 distance.
Yep,
for him
that's right.
Here. He's really pushing the limits.
Yeah, there was a couple of times there where it looked like he had the leg to really boot it in, and then there was a couple of times it wasn't so good. There is a pretty heavy wind here tonight.
Going right in his face, too.
Yes, it is. Trey Kemper on for the field goal. Kick is up, and the kick is right down the middle for Kemper, and that is going to give the Titans a 3-point lead here with 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Our new score, Hidden Valley 3, Blacksburg 0. We're going to step away momentarily. You're listening to Bruin Football on ESPN Blacksburg.
That's probably one of the things that really keep me going with being a medic. Even if I've been on shift, I've been here for upwards of 24 hours at one time. Just being able to be, that kind of knight in shining armor for these people that are having their worst day possible if they can't catch their breath or if their loved one isn't breathing or anything like that. And we walk in and we're able to do what we need to do to hopefully correct the situation. People in this area are just very grateful that we're here, that this is what we do, and that they continue to support us in what we do.
The drive to help people is what brings me here. I'm able to see someone in a situation that needs help, and knowing that I'm not helpless and just watching something happen, that's really encouraging, and it makes me want to continue in this field and be able to help others.
Feels wonderful. You definitely don't feel helpless. I came to this squad not knowing anything except for the fact that I wanted to help. They provided all the training that I needed, and now I can go on any call and feel confident that I can definitely make a difference.
The Titans have struck first with a field goal by number 37, Trey Kemper, and Kemper is on to kick the ball off, and he drives it down to about the 5-yard line, and it is going to roll into the end zone for a touchback for the Bruins, and the Bruins will take over at the 20-yard line, 1st and 10.
Not quite as good a field position as we had last time they kicked off, too.
No, that is right. And, that first play, we had a good pickup there. Xavier Price on that run down the sideline, reception. But then it was like we went backwards after that.
Mm-hmm.
So it is 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. We are trailing the Titans by the score of 3-0. Blacksburg breaks the huddle. Poff and Waldron are the right side receivers. Xavier Price is the left. Handoff goes to Poff. Poff is going around the left side. He's at the 20, and he tits it up to about the 24, and he is going to be knocked out of bounds. So a little bit of that just push pass, sort of like a jet sweep. But it looked like the Titans had been coached up on that, and they had great containment over there. But Poff was able to pick up 4 yards on the play.
Well, anytime you get the ball in his hands, it gives you a chance to score, right? So more opportunities he gets the ball. It might go for 3 yards next time, but it might break for 40.
That's right.
You just never know.
That's right. And Blacksburg breaks the huddle. Poff is a single receiver to the left. Pennell and Waldron to the right. Handoff goes up the middle to number 4, Latimer, and he is brought down after about a yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 6 for the Bruins.
Well, big play for us right here. You at least want to get 1 or 2 first downs before you have to punt the football, Brad, and hopefully we can convert it right here. But you definitely want to be able to flip the field somehow so Hidden Valley doesn't get the ball back in our territory again.
Yeah, because they did a pretty good job offensively, and we didn't have a lot of answers for them right there. We got to keep this score fairly tight here. Blacksburg breaks the huddle. Looks like a little bit of confusion. Javier Waldron is a single receiver to the left. Price and Poff are to the right. Handoff goes to Jackson Keys around the right side, and there is no room for him to run. He is brought down at the 25-yard line, and that's going to bring up 4th down for the Bruins.
If you're Blacksburg right here, you want to get this punt off before the quarter ends because you got a pretty good wind behind your back.
That's right.
So,
that's right.
This could be a 10, 15-yard difference with all that wind. You want to be able to get this thing off now, and that clock is ticking way too fast.
Yeah, they're not getting it off. It is 4 seconds, 3 seconds, and that's going to be the end of the quarter. That's a tough situation right there.
Yeah.
You really want to get that one going, although I can't really tell. It looks like it might be swirling a little bit, almost to the point to where maybe that might be a better decision. I can't really tell the way that flag is blowing out there, but it looks like it is blowing a little bit towards Kipps Elementary School.
Well,
so it might be a good decision there to where we can.
It's hard to see. Let me see.
Yeah. Can't really tell. I believe it is
it is.
blowing.
Yeah.
So that's a good decision there. That way they can get a little bit of wind behind. At this time, the Bruin Nation is recognizing the Blacksburg golf team three-peat.
3 in a row.
State championships in a row. And I don't think anybody came close to them, James. They were phenomenal.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's not a 4-peat.
Yes. Congratulations to the Blacksburg golf team. What a tremendous job that they have done. Terrific job. Bringing home the championship once again this year. And the punt team is on for the Bruins. Liam Minna is out there. Snap is back. Minna's kick. He drives it, and he gets a good kick. Drives it all the way back to the 35, and it is caught there at the 28 by number 3 for them. Jackson Getz, and he is going to be brought down for a loss. I did not see who that was. Was that
It looked like Javier.
Javier Waldron in on the tackle for the Bruins?
I tell you what, great punt, flipped the field.
Yes. That was huge.
That really was. Great decision. Bad decision by me up here saying let's go punt the ball.
Well, but it's the wind was blowing the other direction.
Now it is right now.
Yeah, it's just sort of swirling, you know. And Hidden Valley does come to the sideline. They got 2 receivers to the right, single to the left. Handoff goes, fakes the handoff, and it is a pass over on the sideline of Hidden Valley. And he is at the 45, the 50, and he is driven out of bounds over there.
Hey, that's their guy. That's number 3 again right there, Jackson Getz. He's the one that they're going to take shots with. He's their captain. He's their senior ready to go. And, 5-yard pass turns into about a
25.
25-yard gain. Great job on his part. Make the first guy miss. He showed some speed, Brad.
He did. Blacksburg is going to call a timeout here. They got a little work to do here in the defensive side of things. It's 11:27. The clock is still ticking off, so not exactly sure what's going on there.
Well, see, in that scenario right there, Brad, you're thinking as a DB, you're going to have to change up your look. Sometimes you're going to have to go, especially on that single receiver side, go press up every once in a while to give them a different look, force them to run the fade. You can press up, force them to run the fade, because it's hard to throw a hitch off
That's
press
right.
coverage. And then, but sometimes you could press, and then they make their decision to, hey, let's run the fade. Then you bail.
That's
and now
right.
they're running right into you.
Yep.
So you got to start changing up your looks over there on the edge. Give them something different, every couple plays. You can't be just doing the same thing over and over out there as you're on the single receiver side, and you pretty much know your man, even though you might be playing a zone, but you got a quarter of the field or half the field
Right.
to play with. You're pretty much man to man.
Oh, yeah. Hidden Valley hustles up to the line of scrimmage after the timeout. Moore is in the shotgun formation. Snap is back. Fakes the handoff and throws out to number 42, Daniel Robinson. Robinson picks up good yardage. Another 14-yard pickup there for Robinson. Robinson sort of serving as like that little sniffer back, and he just comes out into the flats, and Moore hits him into the flats, and he's a big, strong kid as well. 42 is 6'2", 225. He brings a load when he comes through there.
Yeah, as soon as they get first down, they're ready to go. They're back on the ball.
Moore with the pitch out to Guerrera. Guerrera's on the left side. He's at the 35, and he takes it down to about the 33-yard line of the Bruins. So pickup of about 4 yards. It's going to bring up 2nd and 6, possibly 7.
Yeah. Every time after the first down, they go fast. And typically it's the same play. It's just that little pitch out there, Brad. And,
Snap is back to Moore. Handoff goes up the middle to Guerrera. And Guerrera is met immediately there by number 2, James Rich, as well as number 88, Cooper St. Martin. Great job there by the Bruin defense. Looks like a loss of a couple on the play there. Going to bring up 3rd and 8 for the Titans.
Yeah, you're back in that 4-down territory, Brad. So, they got a lot of options right now what they can do. And but typically, if I'm them, I'm thinking I'm going to find a way to get to 42. We haven't stopped 42 all night.
Yep, snap is back, and it is tossed out here to number 14, Guerrera. Guerrera picks it up, and he takes it down to about the 29-yard line, maybe 28, and it's going to bring up 4th and about 2 for the Titans. So a pickup of 6 yards there on that reception by Guerrera.
They moved the ball back a yard. It's 4th and 3.
Oh, yeah, they did move it back a yard. Wow. They sure did. Looks like a new quarterback into the game, so it might be a direct snap.
Yeah, some type of big power.
I think that's what we're getting ready to see, because you got 42 Robinson, and it is a direct snap to Robinson, to 225-pound sniffer back, and he goes up the middle, and he's carrying Bruins down the field all the way down to the 13-yard line, and that will be a Titan first down.
They might not do anything different, Brad. Why would you?
Well, I don't think I'd do anything different.
Yeah,
I mean,
that thing opened up wide open.
and it stays in the same formation. It is Guerrera and Robinson in the backfield. Snap goes back to Robinson. He's got it on the left-hand side. He triples through, and he is going to be met there after a pickup of about 5. And it's going to bring up 2nd and 5 for the Titans.
Somehow, Brad, we really need a turnover right now.
Ooh, big kind of play.
We need a fumble, something like that, to go our way. They got a lot of momentum. They're moving the ball pretty good.
Original quarterback comes back in the game. Braden Moore, as well as number 22, Jonathan Reddick's in at the running back position. They have a single receiver to the left, 2 receivers to the right. So Getz is to the left receiver, and Reddick's is in the backfield with Moore. Fakes the handoff. Moore's going to roll to his right, and he's going to keep it. He's looking, and the ball comes out. It's on the ground, but it looks like Hidden Valley is able to recover. And it's going to be actually a gain for Hidden Valley. Ball's going to be spotted at the 4-yard line. Recovery for Hidden Valley was by number 2, Japhon English. So Hidden Valley back on the ball. Snap is back to Moore. Moore tosses it out to Reddix. Reddix goes over the left side, and he is in for a Hidden Valley Titan touchdown. 4-yard touchdown run by number 22, Jonathan Reddix. 8:10 to go here in the second quarter.
I mean, that was a well put together drive by the Titans, Brad. I mean, they pretty much, they move fast. They got us on our heels. Great job. Give them a lot of credit right there.
It is. And number 37, Trey Kemper on for the point after attempt. Snap is back, holds down, kick is up, and it is good, but there is a penalty flag down. Illegal procedure is the call against the Titans, so that will move them back 5 yards, and Kemper will have to re-kick. So ball will be spotted at the 8-yard line.
Definitely need to get a push right here, Brad. I'm just telling you, just by going by the field goal they kicked earlier, their operation went too fast on their snap to the hold. So it'd definitely be nice if you could block a kick right here, and you never know what it might play.
Snap is back, holds down, kick is up, and it is no good. Yeah. It is wide left. And our new score here, 8:10 to go in the second quarter, Hidden Valley 9, Blacksburg 0. We're going to step away momentarily. You're listening to Bruin football on ESPN Blacksburg.
What we're going to do first, we're going to ride down the Huckleberry Trail all the way to the little park by the lake. You guys know where that is?
Welcome back here, Bill Brown Stadium. The Titans have struck again. Our new score, 8:10 to go in the second quarter. Hidden Valley 9, Blacksburg 0. Trey Kemper sets to kick off for the Titans, and he does, and it's over the 20-yard line, and no one is over there. Hidden Valley picks it up. It is a live ball, and they will recover it at the 16-yard line. That is football 101, James. We had no one over there. They kicked the ball up in the air, and Hidden Valley ran over there and recovered the football.
Brad, I'm just going to say, our kick return team, we have struggled mightily on our kick return and our kick coverage all year long. It's haunting us every game.
There's no excuse for that. No. There is no excuse for that. That's the first thing that you teach when you have kickoff teams. It's a live ball. Hidden Valley has recovered it. They have the ball on the 16-yard line. Snap goes right back. Looks like to number 42, Robinson. And Robinson is brought down, maybe a yard pickup. That's frustrating, James.
Very frustrating. Great job of Xavier coming up and just cutting down a big number 42, Robinson. I mean, good tackle. Definitely needed that right there.
Yep, I tell you, Xavier Price, he's tough. He will do it. Waldron will do it. Poff will do it. Rich will do it.
Yep.
Snap goes back to 42. It looks like he's going to toss it, and he does toss it out to the receiver. Looks like number 3, and he picks up close to a first down. That was just a little run-pass option right there.
That's such a difficult play to defend right there, Brad.
Is.
I mean, you got to stay on your guy. You got to stay on your guy. And as soon as you commit to come up, they just pop it over your head.
That's right. Snap is back to Robinson. Robinson goes on the left-hand side, and it looks like he's going to be brought down behind the line of scrimmage, but he drags a Bruin down the field with him, and it is going to be enough for a first down for the Titans.
Now you're just holding on for dear life, Brad. Has some way, shape, or form can you just hold them to a field goal right here?
That's right.
That's the only thing you can hope for.
I am not convinced right now, especially with Robinson having the direct snap in the backfield. That's a big young man, and he brings a load. Snap is back, and Robinson goes up the middle. And the ball's on the ground, and Blacksburg maybe has recovered it.
Well, that'd be huge if somehow we got that ball.
Blacksburg has recovered it.
We got it.
Great job there. It looks like number 11, Logan Pinnell, on the recovery for the Bruins. Terrific job there.
Johnny on the spot.
Woo, that's
right
huge,
there.
James. That is huge because we weren't stopping him.
No.
We weren't stopping him.
He just got held up right there and just, you could tell he probably doesn't carry the football too awful much right there. He definitely doesn't look like a running back, even though he's such a big load. And thank goodness we needed that.
Ooh, in a bad kind of way.
So bad, yes.
Blacksburg has the ball at the 5-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Bruins. Jackson Keys is in the game for the Bruins in the backfield. So the freshman getting a little bit more time out there for the Bruins.
Well,
Blacksburg breaks the huddle. It is 2 receivers to the right. Going to be 3 receivers to the right. Tight end Rich goes to the left-hand side. Snap is back. Carpa's got the keep. He's going around the right side. He's at the 10 and takes it up to about the 15-yard line. And he is down there. I believe that's going to be enough for a first down for the Bruins.
Yeah, it looks like a first down. Hey, that's great right there. That's huge to be able to get out of. If you would have to punt, you're punting in your own zone. That's just a big play right there. We need a few more of them, though, Brad.
Yes, we do. Blacksburg is traveling from your right to your left. 6:17 to go here in the second quarter. 1st and 10 for the Bruins. Blacksburg breaks the huddle. They've got 3 receivers to the left. It is Waldron, Pinnell, and Price. In the backfield to the left of Carpa is Jackson Keys. Carpa is going to keep it once again. He breaks over the 15, the 20, the 25, and I believe that's going to be enough room for another Bruin first down.
Yeah, 2 plays in a row, Brad. Two same results, first down, 10-yard gains out of the same play, out of the same formation, just flipped. And, good lead blocker by Keys right there, and then we're pulling the guard around. Ethan just gets right on the guard's hip, and he's running pretty well open space before he ever gets touched 7 to 8 yards down the field.
That is exactly right. Looks like it is a timeout on the field. Ball spotted at the 25. I did not catch who the timeout was on, but I believe it's on Hidden Valley.
It was on Hidden Valley. Coach Weaver's over there. Hey, we got to get this fixed right now. I mean, you thinking about it. He knows his team's out leveraged. When you run the play, same play twice for the same result,
right.
He knows his team's out leveraged. And basically we have a 3-by-1 formation with the running back as essentially the 4th eligible on the same side. We're just outnumbering them at the point of attack.
That's exactly right. And then, you look at it and you start thinking about from the aspect of you overload that, and then you got your tight end back on the backside, and maybe you slip him down the field and catch him a little bit off guard. Once again, Bruins in 3 receivers set to the left-hand side. Keys is in the backfield to the left. Handoff goes to Keys back over the right. He's at the 25. He's at the 30. He drives his shoulder in and takes the ball up to the 34-yard line. And that's going to be a pickup of 9 yards on the carry. Brings up 2nd and 1. Good run there by the young freshman.
Great run there. Hey, good job. We're moving the ball. 3 productive plays in a row, Brad.
That's what you got to have. A little bit of a heavy set here. Direct snap back to Luke Poff. Poff crosses 35, takes it up to the 37. That's going to be enough for a first down for the Bruins.
Won the big play, Brad, but it was a productive play. That's what we need.
Productive. You got to move the chains. 5:37 and counting here in the second quarter. Bruins are trailing the Hidden Valley Titans by the score of 9-0, but the Bruins are on the move.
That's big, Brad. That's big, just to get out of our own end zone.
Luke Poff is a single receiver from a tight formation to the right. Price and Waldron to the left. Handoff goes up the middle to Latimer. Latimer crosses the 40, and he's all the way up to the 45. Another big pickup there of about 8 yards on the carry by Latimer.
Hey, we're going fast right here. They're trying to run guys on and off the field. You get to the line, you get a ball snap, there they go. They have to call timeout. They couldn't get the guy off the field.
Sometimes you get them going and you give them a little dose of their own medicine, right?
Yeah, exactly. And you think, they're going to be used to it, but you know what, man? There's still kids out there.
That's right.
Sometimes this stuff's new to them. The tempo of the game is constantly changing. So, you know, you got to adjust quickly, and it's tough.
2 quick timeouts there by the Titans. It is 4:56 to go here in the second quarter.
Hey, Brad, I got a couple scores.
Okay.
Right now, it's Patrick Henry 13, Christiansburg 7. And Salem is up over Cave 7-3, and Radford's over Floyd 13-0. So,
well,
a couple good ball games going on for sure.
Yeah, that sounds good. I felt like the Patrick Henry Christiansburg game was going to be a good one because I think Patrick Henry is without their quarterback and their tailback as well.
Oh.
Blacksburg does break from the sideline. It's 2 receivers to the right. Poff goes in motion to the right. Karpa's going to keep it, go up the middle. It's about a 5-yard pickup, but there is a penalty flag down, and it comes from the umpire, so I have a feeling that's going to be a hold against the Bruins.
You're right, Brad. I mean, typically, yes, because if he throws it, you know those hands are outside the number.
That's right, and that is exactly what the call is. It is holding, James, against the Bruins, so that is going to mark us back. We were up, 2nd and 2, and now that's going to be a 10-yard penalty. And it's going to be 2nd and 12. That's a big difference.
Huge difference. But, hey, we got a few plays. The kids should still have confidence in what they're doing right now. Hopefully we can figure out a way to keep moving.
That's exactly right.
Here's another score, Brad. Graham 17, Pulaski County 10.
Oh, that's
Pulaski County's probably played one of the toughest schedules around.
Poff and Price are to the right receivers. Waldron is a single receiver to the left. Karp is going to throw to Waldron, but the pass is behind Waldron. He got the ball out pretty quick, and Waldron was gone. And just got to be a little bit more patient right there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 12 for the Bruins.
But, I can see what Ethan's seeing. They defensive ends running free off the edge and just kind of, gets right in the way.
So it looks like the Bruins bring Chandler Montgomery in the game. This might be a little trick play right here.
You never
Jackson
know.
Keys comes out of the game, and Chandler Montgomery comes in. He is our backup quarterback.
And also a big target, too.
Yes, he is. Ball is spotted at the 35-yard line. 3 receivers to the right, and Chandler is the single receiver to the left. Poff goes in motion. Now it's Karpa's going to keep it, and he is going to be driven out of bounds at the 39 or 40-yard line, so just a pickup of about 4 yards. Nothing fancy there. It's going to bring up 4th down for the Bruins. I go back to the penalty, James. Yep. We had things moving. We were confident. We were progressing. We were moving forward, and then boom, the holding penalty, and we go from 2nd and 2 and getting a 1st down to going to 2nd and 12, and we just could not really regain it.
Yep.
Snap is back for the punt. Minna drives the kick back to about the 22-yard line, and Getz is going to catch it, and Luke Poff is right there, Johnny on the spot once again to bring him down at the 15-yard line.
Brad, the main thing right here, hey, we're down 2 scores already. We need to keep it. Whatever happens, keep it to a 2-score ball game.
Yeah.
So, Hidden Valley's going to get the ball.
That's
start
right.
the second half. So you don't want to see a long, prolonged drive where they can score here and then double you up
that
on
is
the
exactly
backside
right.
of it to start the second half.
That is exactly right. We definitely don't want that. So it is 4:16 to go here in the second quarter. Hidden Valley driving from your left to your right. They are leading the Bruins by the score of 9-0. And it is going to be defensive encroachment against the Bruins. It looked like number 9, Cohen Whitenack, went in motion from that sniffer back position, and when he went to go in motion, the Bruins jumped off sides. Just a little bit of anticipation.
Went in motion with them, Brad.
Yeah, we did.
I haven't seen 42 back in the ball game for Hidden Valley in quite a while.
Snap is back to Moore. Moore fakes the handoff, and he's going to throw out to the side, and he's going to be driven down over there by number 1, Javier Waldron. The pass was caught over there by number 1, Hayden Crowder, and he was met by number 1, Javier Waldron. Crowder does pick up enough yardage for a first down. Ball is spotted at the 26-yard line. Snap is back, and Moore is going to roll to his right. He's being chased. Now he's going to throw it out of bounds. I actually thought he was going to throw it to number 2, Jafon English, right there, because English was actually open.
Yeah,
you know?
and he's blocking downfield when the ball's thrown
Yeah.
downfield. So there should be, I believe they did throw a flag.
Did they throw
right
a flag there?
Yep. It's got to be some ineligible.
Yeah, there it is. You're right.
Yep.
You are right. Oh, they're going to wave the flag off. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter if it's incomplete or not. I mean, if the guy's doing that, right?
I mean, I would have thought, but hey, I'm not nearly as smart as those guys.
Oh, now, James, I think you are.
Thank you. maybe not.
Mitchell Linkus is in the game for the Bruins. Handoff goes up the middle. Number 14, Guerrera. Guerrera's crossing the 40. He's at the 45, the 50. He's into Bruin territory all the way down to the 44-yard line. Big pickup there by the Titans.
They've had that play right there has been very productive for them. That little draw counter type of action. That's twice we've seen them run it, and it's twice it's been pretty good yardage.
Well, and if you watch it and you see how they're set up, their offense. We talked about spreading the offense out.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing. Fakes the handoff there, passes to number 9, Cohen Whitenack. Ball is on the ground, and the Bruins have recovered it.
I mean, that is 1-2.
Yep, that what looks like number 58 for the Bruins. Liam Means on the recovery, so terrific job right there for the Blacksburg defense.
2 big turnovers.
Huge.
One time they're going in literally about the score, and the second time, doing a heck of a job. They're driving the ball down the field, and very, very fortunate. We definitely needed that, and
good field position too, James.
Great
Ball
field
spotted at the
position.
41 of the Bruins. So we got to make something here. 3:31 to go in the second quarter. We got to get on the scoreboard here before the end of the half. Blacksburg does break the huddle. Waldron and Pinnell are the 2 receivers to the right. Xavier Price is the single receiver to the left. Charles Latimer's in the backfield to the right of Carper. Carper rolls to his right. He's looking. Nowhere to go, and now somehow he gets the ball out, but it is going to be incomplete. There is a penalty flag down. It was thrown from the sideline judge here on the Blacksburg sideline. So the play was all the way over on the far side, so I'm not exactly sure.
He's watching the legal man down the field. That's what he's doing, and I think that's what they're calling right there, Brad.
Okay. So let's see if Hidden Valley does take it. It was an incomplete pass. The head referee comes back over. And
Well, I mean, they decline it, and there you go. I thought they were about to give us a yard.
It'd been good. But, so it is a decline penalty, and Blacksburg will have 2nd and 10. It'd been great if he'd have just spotted it there at the 42 and gave us a yard. I mean, we'll take anything, James.
Why not? If they're going to give it, take it.
Blacksburg breaks the huddle. 3 receivers to the right. Latimer is to the right of Carpa in the backfield. James Rich is the tight end on the left-hand side. Snap is back. Carpa's going to roll to his right. He's got a little bit of a room. 45, 40, 50, and he takes it down to the 44-yard line. That's going to be enough for a first down.
Good job right there. Basically, right there, you had that same play we've had success on before, Brad. We just have him out leveraged. Running back just leads us in there. And, I mean, same formation, everything. And a really good job by getting out of bounds, too, Brad. So normally the clock's going to start after the first down, but now, since he ran out of bounds, it stops.
Yep, it does. So great job there. He had me rumbling off numbers. I even called 40 twice. Hey, do what you got to do, right?
You never know.
Ball is spotted at the 45 of the Titans. Blacksburg breaks the huddle. 3 receivers to the left. Carpa takes the snap. Now he's going to roll to the left. He's at the 45. He cuts up, takes it down to the 41-yard line. Pickup of about 4 yards on that play. Clock is spinning at 3:06 here in the second quarter. The Bruins are on the move.
Hey, very positive. We're still holding on to the football. Clock's spinning. And it'd be great if somehow we could go down and score. Last play of the half, so Hidden Valley down have a chance to get the ball back.
get a little bit of confidence going here for the Bruins. This is the best offensive possession we've had as far as moving the ball. Blacksburg does break the huddle. They have 3 receivers to the right. It is Poff, Waldron, and Price to the right-hand side. Jackson Keys is in the backfield to the right. And Carpa is going to roll to his right. He's at the 40. He's at the 35. And he's going to take it down to the 30, inside the 30, and he's going to run out of bounds there, and that will stop the clock. That'll be another Bruin first down.
I mean, same play, Brad.
Yeah, same play. Hey,
why would you stop?
Run it till they stop it,
yeah,
right?
Run it the wide side of the field. The only thing that's going to stop him is Ethan's getting cramps up or
tired,
something.
that's right.
Yeah.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
No doubt about it.
Ball is spotted at the 31, 2:24. He did a great job there once again of getting out of bounds to stop the clock.
Now you're in the position, Brad, where you're thinking about don't get out of bounds.
Yeah.
We're in a great field position on the 31 with 2 minutes, 24 seconds left. Now you want the clock to start running. You're in good shape. Oh, we didn't quite get a play in it.
Looks like it's going to be a timeout by the Bruins. We're going to take a 30-second break. You're listening to ESPN Blacksburg, 93.1, 97.1.
Service is so important, and we don't mean just writing hurt on people and looking for violations. Service in helping people, in being available, in being in dialogue, in participating in activities. Our police are true members of our community.
There was one day when I had a problem on the back of the building. Somebody was monkeying around, if you excuse the expression, that shouldn't be back there, and it was after hours. And I happened to just call the dispatcher, and an officer was here within minutes. The bottom line is that you don't want to mess around in Blacksburg. They're very responsive, they're very professional, and very quick.
They are hardworking, valuable individuals who are truly ethical and great people, just overall great people who I think, Blacksburg is really lucky to have and to represent our community.
Welcome back here, David Chris Field. The Bruins are on the move. However, they are trailing the Hidden Valley Titans by the score of 9-0. It is 2:24 to go here in the first half. But the Bruins are in Hidden Valley territory. Ball is spotted at the 31-yard line, and they have had much success during this drive.
Great success, and their legs are probably getting a little worn out. Probably have to try something different right here.
Snap is back. Handoff goes to Jackson Keys. Jackson Keys is over the 25. He's at the 20. And he is going to be brought down at about the 17-yard line. Good run there by the freshman.
Another penalty, though, Brad. Another penalty.
Holding penalty is the call against the Bruins, so that will take that run away. Oh, that is frustrating, James.
That's painful. Painful. It's literally the same play, though. We're running to the 3 receiver side, whether it's the quarterback or with the running back leading, or just giving it straight to the running back and having 2 guards pull out there. It's the same play. We got something going right there. Either way, we can come right back to it, Brad. They haven't stopped it, so I don't think they're going to.
Ball is marked back at the 37-yard line. It will be first and about 16. Blacksburg breaks the huddle. 3 receivers to the left. Snap is back to Carpa. Carpa hands it off to Jackson Keys. Keys is going to the sideline. He's at the 35, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds at about the 33 or 32-yard line, depending on where the spot is.
Good.
And there is a Bruin down on the field. I cannot tell who that is.
Is it a lineman, Brad?
It looks like it could be a lineman. That is correct.
Nice little 5-yard run, though.
Yeah, hard run there.
Yep.
Ball is going to be spotted at the 32-yard line. As mentioned, there is a Bruin down on the field, so teams will be going to the sideline. Hope everything's okay there, James.
Yeah, Brad, I was watching a little bit of that game last night.
Oh, my heart sank last night.
Yeah.
That was tough. I haven't heard anything today of how the young man's doing. Have you heard anything?
I haven't heard a word, Brad, and I couldn't really tell what happened. But, like, as soon as the injury happened, it looked like he moved his limbs. All right, but then eventually they stabilized everything.
Yes.
And he, so hopefully most of that, and I don't know or not. Maybe I'll look it up here. It was all precautionary, but
it looked like when he went off the field, he did give the thumbs up, so that was a positive sign for sure. But he came in for the hit. He was a defensive player and came in for the hit, and you could see sort of his neck sort of buckle back when he made the hit, and. That's always scary when that happens.
They definitely don't mess around with anything. Neck, head injuries like that anymore, thank goodness. And,
so the Blacksburg Bruin is up off the turf and comes to the sideline on his own power. So we are ready to get back to action. Blacksburg breaks the huddle, and they have 3 receivers to the right. It is Waldron, Poff, and Price. Latimer's in the backfield. Handoff goes to Latimer up the middle. Latimer is dragging a couple Titans down the field, and he is brought down at the 26-yard line. That will bring up 3rd down for the Bruins. James, this is 4-down territory here, right?
I would imagine so. You think about it, if they would have to kick it right now, you're talking, 44-yard kick, and, I think they like our Liam's leg, but is it that consistent from 44 yards? It's kind of a toss-up, Brad. So
you have to weigh your percentages there of what your best opportunities are. It is 3rd and 5.
Right.
Looks like Blacksburg has actually called their final timeout of the half.
Right.
2:02 to go here.
If they could get maybe 3 or 4 yards and make it, if it got down to maybe a 4th and 1 or 4th and 2, you should probably feel pretty good about the range of the kickers and but
I got an idea here.
What do you think?
How about we get 3 receivers to one side and get the running back to the one side and just snap it back to Carper and let him keep it and do the same thing because they haven't stopped that yet.
They might do it. They might just put Luke in motion this time to make it 3 receivers and do the same thing, same play. So
let's see what happens here.
We'll see.
It looks like Jackson Keys is in the backfield with Carpa. Snap is back, and Carpa's looking down the field. He's getting pressured, and ball's going to be batted down, and it is going to be incomplete.
So close. So close.
Brings up 4th and 5 for the Bruins. I think that we have to go for it here, James. The wind is in our favor, but I think we got to go for it here.
Well, it's a tough spot to be in to make a call, Brad. So, we really need that 1st down right there, but maybe we can get it right here, hopefully. So
it is 4th and 5, but it's a long 5. It's really more like 4th and 6, to be honest.
Yeah, you're right. It is definitely.
They must have put a little bit of time back on the clock because it's 2:04 on the clock now. I thought it was down to 2:02, actually.
Well, here's that formation you talked about, Brad.
Yeah, let's see what happens here. Oh, there we go. Get him out there.
Got it.
Get him out there. And he's got the 1st down, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds, so that'll stop the clock with 1:57 to go here in the 2nd quarter, and the Bruins do pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Takes it down to the 20-yard line. Good job.
Big 1st down, Brad. You called it, right play and everything. And the main thing is they don't have the football either, Brad. So we definitely need to score, but they don't have the football to score right now. So
that's right.
That's a huge part of this. So now we're definitely in field goal range for sure. If the clock would having to wind down, we have to kick one.
Right. Getting any type of points on the board is crucial, in my opinion, right now. So it is 3 receivers to the right in a tight formation. Keys is lined up to the left to Carpa. Handoff goes to Keys up the middle, and there is not a lot of room, but he is driving his legs, and he's going to pick up about 5 yards, James. Good job there by the freshman, running hard and just keeping his legs going, and picks up about 5 all the way down to the 15. Blacksburg's right back on the ball. It's 1:38 and counting here.
I say give him ball again.
Yeah.
Why not?
Snap is back. Handoff goes to Keys. Keys goes over the left-hand side, and he's going to be met there by a host of Titans. The Bruins got to hustle back. It's 1:23 and counting here. That's going to be a loss of about 2 on the play.
Now you're thinking, hey, somehow can we get a nice little pass right here? But you got to have your field goal team ready to go. Your field goal team should be getting ready on the sideline, ready to go. because you're going to have to hustle on the field to be able to kick this field goal.
Minute
if you have
4
to.
to go here and counting. Blacksburg splits it up. Price and Poff to the right, Waldron to the left.
Great matchup, Brad.
Yep, snap is back, and they are going to go to Waldron. Waldron's got it, and he's got it all the way down to about the 3-yard line. The Bruins need to hustle, get up to the line. It's 51 seconds. They have stopped the clock while they move the chains.
That matchup has been there all night, and it's the same leverage. It's exact same thing as Floyd with that
Yes, it
cornerback
is.
and how he's playing.
Clock is spinning now. It is 45 seconds and counting.
What is going on?
Oh, my goodness. It would have been a touchdown by Poff, but it is illegal substitution is the call against the Bruins, and that will be a penalty on Blacksburg. Oh,
Man.
my gosh. What in the world?
Hopefully it doesn't hurt us, Brad. We just need to clean it up right here and, score.
We had it set up. We had it down to like the 3-yard line,
Yep.
and they brought the heavy set in, and Poff walked into the end zone. Now the clock is running, 40 seconds and counting here. We have no timeouts. We really don't have time to be sitting in the huddle. We've got to move here. Ball is spotted at the 8-yard line. 3 receivers to the right. It's 28 seconds and counting. Carpa's going to roll to his right. He's looking to try to find somewhere, and Hidden Valley sniffs it out that time, and they stop him for a 1-yard loss. The coaches are trying to tell him to get on the line.
Somebody
and
hurt?
Snap the ball.
Oh.
And the clock is
That's our quarterback right there. Well, he's
no,
up
he's
now.
up. He's
yeah,
up.
Well, they
Somehow
called it.
the clock stopped.
Well,
I
they
don't
called
know.
an injury timeout, but Carpa has to come off the field because they called it for him.
Oh. Montgomery's going to have to get in there. It is 2nd down and 8 for the Bruins.
Field goal.
They're going to bring the field goal team in with 17 seconds to go here.
I'm not sure.
I don't know that they know what to do. We've got 25 kids on the field right now.
Personal foul against them.
Oh, that's huge.
Well, that stops the clock.
Yeah, that's huge.
I didn't even see a flag out there. Now, if that's
No.
a personal foul, it might have been the reason why.
Yeah,
Carpa's-
why he was down. Yeah.
So here we go. Let's get in our heavy set and maybe give the ball back to Luke again. Oh,
They're going to do a field goal. Ball is on the 4-yard line with 17 seconds to go.
I mean, okay.
Snap is back, and Mena's kick is up, and it is good with 15 seconds to go here in the second quarter. The Bruins do get on the board here with the 3-point field goal by Mena. That was a 25-yard field goal for Mena. James, there's still 15 seconds left on the clock. I didn't quite understand that. I guess maybe Carpa had to come out or something. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe he lost his hat. I don't really know.
Yeah.
What happened there, but nevertheless, you got points on the board.
Yeah, man, that's the main thing. It kind of got confusing there with that foul, and the coaches really didn't know there was a foul there for a while because of the mass of bodies right there. So, let's give a little grace right here. It was a confusing little segment going on there, and when you don't have Ethan in there, if you do run a play, does the whole team know how to operate the the clock kill play?
Yep,
so
that's right. Tough.
There's some things.
Well, as we said, at the end of the day, we got points on the board, and that's the most important thing.
Yep.
15 seconds to go here. Score is Hidden Valley 9, Blacksburg 3. Mena is set to kick the ball away, and he approaches the ball, and he drives the ball. Great kick there by Mena. Takes it all the way back to the 1-yard line, and it is returned by number 3, Getz, and Getz is going to be brought down over there at the 20-yard line. And that's where Hidden Valley will take over with 7 seconds to go here in the second quarter.
I'm not sure what Hidden Valley's thinking about right now. They might feel like it's best just to go into the halftime and regroup also, or they got number 3 out there. He's can go out and get it. So did they just take a shot and go deep?
Yeah, you're right. You definitely, if you're your defensive backs, you want them back,
Yeah,
long ways. You don't want nobody getting behind you.
Yeah, you're at midfield, man. You're not even thinking about. Do not come up on any double fakes, no double moves, nothing. You're just standing back there.
Snap is back, and it is a handoff up the middle to number 14, Israel Guerrera. Guerrera picks up about 2 yards, and that's going to wind out the first half of play. Our score, Hidden Valley 9, Blacksburg 3. We're going to step away here momentarily. When we come back, we'll bring you the ESPN Blacksburg halftime show. You're listening to Bruin Football on ESPN Blacksburg. The Blacksburg football program, and it's been a pleasure watching your young man out there play. You got 2 fine children that came through the Blacksburg program, and I know you're very proud of both of them.
Yes, I am, and it's been a pleasure to be up here with you guys.
I tell you, he might not want to leave based on what the weather is going on out there, though, Brad.
Yeah, you can stay.
You don't get paid any extra, though.
Blacksburg's kickoff does drive back to the Hidden Valley 15-yard line, and Hidden Valley's number 3, Jackson Getz, brings it back out to the 35-yard line, and that's where the Titans will take over 1st and 10. 11:53 to go here in the third quarter.
We need to start off fast right here, Brad. Get a couple good stops. Hopefully this weather's going to play havoc on Hidden Valley.
Moore fakes the pass, and it's almost intercepted by Javier Waldron over on the Hidden Valley sideline, but it does fall incomplete. Joey, thank you a bunch. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Joey. Hey, we haven't seen Hidden Valley take a shot all game, come out very first play of the second half. That's what they do.
Yeah, and it could have been intercepted, really, to be honest.
Yeah.
It just sort of was right off of his fingertips. Snap is back to Moore. Handoff goes up the middle to number 14, Guerrera. Guerrera spins, and he's going to pick up about 6 yards on the carry, and it will be spotted at the 42-yard line. and brings up 3rd and 3 for the Titans.
Great job right there. He made something out of nothing, Brad. He got 6-7 yards out of really nothing. Tremendous job.
Snap is back. Toss pitch over to the left-hand side to Guerrera. Guerrera makes a Bruin miss, and he's into Bruin territory, and he is pulling Bruins down the field, and he is going to be stopped at the Bruin 41-yard line. Big, tough run there by Guerrera. And I do see number 42, Robinson, back in the game for the Titans.
He wasn't in the ball game towards the end of the first half, was he? So he's a big help to have him back in for Hidden Valley.
Snap is back, and handoff goes once again to Guerrera. Guerrera goes over the right-hand side, and he is bringing Bruins with him. In on the tackle for Blacksburg, number 68, Caden Deeb, and number 7, Xavier Price, but not before Guerrera is able to pick up 8 yards. Ball is spotted all the way down to the 34-yard line. Snap is back to Moore. Handoff goes to Guerrera. He goes over the left side. He's at the 30, the 25, the 20, at the 10, and he is going to go into an end zone for a Hidden Valley touchdown right out of the gate as we start this second half of play.
Minute and what is that, 24-second drive?
Minute and 24-second drive there.
80 yards, or about 85 yards actually. Yep. 75 yards.
Yeah.
Man, tough.
Tough
That's not
stuff
what we
there.
wanted to see.
No, that is for sure. Number 37, Trey Kemper on for the extra point. Snap is back, hold is down, kick is up, and the kick is good. Our new score here, 10:36 to go in the third quarter. Hidden Valley 16, Blacksburg 3. We're going to step away momentarily. You're listening to ESPN Blacksburg on 93.1 and 97.1.
Integrity, of course, is a key principle of the Blacksburg Police Department. That's both integrity of the organization, but also integrity of the individual that we're bringing to work on our team. You won't find better people anywhere than here at Blacksburg Police Department.
I've found in my years working with a variety of businesses in Blacksburg that the merchants kind of know that the police are there if they need them. They make themselves available, they come around, they introduce themselves, and just so that have an idea who's coming, and that familiarity really helps.
As a martial artist, integrity is a huge thing for us. So if I look at Blacksburg PD and law enforcement in general, the integrity they have, again, it goes back to the community and what they serve. The amount of hours they put in outside of it, and just in their community discussing things outside of their law enforcement, they try to interact with other people, and they don't even realize maybe they're a law enforcement officer at that time, and they're doing their job without people even knowing sometimes.
Titans strike first here in the second quarter, or the second half, as Israel Guerrera goes in for a touchdown run for the Titans. Our new score here, 16-3, is the score with the Titans in the lead. 10:36 to go in the third quarter. I have a new commentator in the booth with me right now. Coach Sheeler had to take a little break, and Parker Epperly is filling in for him. Trey Kemper with the onside kick attempt, and it rolls down into Bruin territory at the 40-yard line, and it is recovered there by number 68, Caden Deeb, by the Bruins. So the Bruins will take over. 1st and 10, ball is actually spotted at the 41-yard line. So good field position, Parker, for the Bruins.
Yeah, that sets you up well. Let's get a good positive drive here and get back on the scoring board.
We had some good positive drives there in the first half. Looks like the Bruins are coming out in a little bit of a different set. It's going to be a direct snap back to Poff. Poff is going to keep it. He's going to go over the left side. He's at the 40, the 45, and he's going to be moved out of bounds at the 47-yard line. So good offensive run there by number 3, the senior, Luke Poff, and we just had his dad in the booth with us tonight at our halftime show.
Looking at the sideline here, that's not good. Luke Polk just exited the field with looks like a little bit of an injury there.
Yeah,
so
it looks like he might
have
have hit his hand, possibly on a helmet or something along those lines. He's a pretty tough young man. I have a feeling we'll see him back out there again. It just hopefully everything will be okay there for sure. Blacksburg does break the huddle. It is Chandler Montgomery in at the quarterback position for the Bruins. 2 receivers to the right. Jackson Keys is a quarterback, or the tailback at the left. Montgomery's going to keep the ball, and he is going to be driven out of bounds at the 50-yard line. So it's at midfield. That's going to bring up 3rd and 1 for the Bruins. So a little bit, don't really understand. Carpa is not out at the quarterback position, so I'm not exactly sure what happened there. He had quarterback leading up until the half, but he is not out there for us. So Chandler Montgomery is going to be handling the quarterback duties. Blacksburg has 3 receivers to the right. It is Means, Waldron, and Price. And Montgomery's going to keep it, and he is met immediately there at the line of scrimmage by number 72, Jules Lawton. And that's going to be a loss on the play, and it's going to bring up 4th down for the Bruins. Thank you, Parker, for standing in there for Coach Sheeler.
Well, he probably did a much better job than I'd ever do, and he's a very...
Well, we got a 3rd headset there if you want to talk, Parker.
I tell you what, I mean, that was a big play right there, that 3rd down and 1. Now it's 4th and 1, a huge play.
4th and 1, and Blacksburg comes out into a heavy set, direct snap back to Jackson Keys. Keys is trying to get to the sideline, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds by number 14, Israel Guerrera, and that is going to be a turnover on downs for the Bruins with 9:47 to go in the 3rd quarter. Hidden Valley will take over at the 48-yard line of the Bruins. James, not exactly sure, but when they came out of the half, Ethan Carpa was not on the field here with the Bruins, so I don't know exactly what's going on there. He's on the sideline,
and then
but his helmet's taken off, so it could be something going on there.
And Luke's looks like he's getting worked on right now too, Brad. So.
Yeah, he took the snap and ran for about 7 yards, and then he was actually knocked down. Looked like he took a pretty good hit to his hand. Hidden Valley comes right out, and it's a snap back to Moore, and Moore pitches it over to number 4, Jacob Robinson, and Jacob Robinson takes it deep into Bruin territory all the way down to the 25-yard line.
Let's see a
but
flag.
There is a penalty flag down on the play.
That's the first time I remember seeing Jacob Moore carry the football. I mean, he had
yeah.
a little explosiveness coming around.
Yes,
I don't know if that's
He's a junior.
Oh. That always helps, Brad.
Yeah, it is going to be a penalty against the Titans, so that is good for the Bruins. Penalty is going to be personal foul against the Titans, so that'll be a 15-yard penalty. However, it will be a 1st down, so ball will be spotted at the 39-yard line of the Bruins. It must have happened after the
Dead
play.
ball, yes, sir.
Snap is back to Moore. Moore hands the ball off once again to number 4, Robinson. And Robinson picks up about 4 yards on the carry and takes it down to about the 35-yard line, and that's going to bring up 2nd down for the Titans.
Yeah, that was that counter draw type play, and they've had success all night with it, Brad. And again, another 5 yards right there. Good play on their part. I mean, they are moving fast. Things are going their way right now, Brad. Ooh.
Moore's pass is intended out for number 42, Daniel Robinson. It falls incomplete. You know, James, I wonder if number 4, Jacob Robinson, who is the junior, is brothers with number 42, Daniel Robinson, who is a senior.
Yeah, you think about it, Brad. They're very kind of similar
yeah.
height-wise and all that. Yeah,
they
definitely
are.
Could be.
Snap is back to Moore. Handoff goes up the middle to number 4, Robinson. Robinson, he's at the 20 to 15. And he travels all the way down to the 13-yard line, but there is more laundry on the field. That was thrown by the Whitecap, so I believe that's going to come back, too, as a hold.
You know, penalties have plagued us in the first half. Now it seems like they're starting to hurt Hidden Valley here, especially on this drive. That was a big flag for us right there, Brad. And I tell you what, we obviously there's a reason why they caught it. Probably opened up that big hole that he ran through. So
that's right.
Definitely needed that. And, just saves us right there, Brad. That put him in field goal range if there was not a flag right there.
That's exactly right. Ball is moved all the way back to the 43-yard line. It is 3rd and about 14. Snap is back to Moore. Moore hands the ball off to Robinson once again. Robinson is met over on the sideline of Hidden Valleys after about a 4-yard pickup, and it's going to bring up 4th down. Ball will be spotted at the 39-yard line, it looks like. So it will be 4th and 10 for the Titans. Big 4th down play here, James.
Huge 4th down play. I mean, they just got a big 4th down play stop last series. Now we need one right here too.
Huge.
So the only way we're going to stay in this ball game, because if somehow they could get a touchdown, that makes it a three-score game. Hard to come back from that.
8:13 and counting here. Reddix goes in motion, and it's going to be a screen pass to Reddix, and he drops the ball. He had a lot of green grass in front of him, but thankfully, if you're a Bruin fan, he dropped the pass. So that is going to be a turnover on downs. The Bruins defense holds true, and they will take over at the 39-yard line, 1st and 10.
That was a very well-designed play, Brad. Just wasn't well executed.
Yeah,
so,
that's right.
That's just new life right now, Brad. 8 minutes, 5 seconds to go. New life for the Bruins.
That is exactly right. Got to find a way to get this ball moving here. It looks like Chandler Montgomery is back in the game at quarterback position. Jackson Keys is the tailback for the Bruins. Receivers are number 1, Javier Waldron, number 12, Liam Means, and number 11, Logan Pinnell. Jackson Keys lines up to the right of Montgomery. Handoff goes to Keys. He tries to find a little bit of room, and there is nowhere to go. He is stopped right at the line of scrimmage by the Hidden Valley Titan defense.
With Ethan not in there, it kind of takes a little bit of that run element from the quarterback position away from us. So
it does. It does. And they're still look like they're still working on Luke's hand down here on the sideline, and he's probably the fastest player on the team. Luke is, and so he gives you that dimension if he goes in there. But Chandler Montgomery's a good athlete as well, and he's just not. This is his first year playing football, so it's a little different for him.
And this is our matchup, though. Javier right here, 1-on-1, and
handoff goes to Jackson Keys. Keys is up across the 45. And he's going to be pulled down at about the 46-yard line, so it's going to bring up 3rd and short. Good hard run there by Jackson Keys, the freshman.
And, a little interesting to the game right there. Javier splits out wide over here, and they have a corner, and they put a safety over top. So, we saw it earlier in the game where they weren't helping out with the safety. Now, as soon as they put a safety over top, it takes another player out of the box. So the run game up the middle,
That's right.
We might have a little better chance to run the football.
Blacksburg breaks the huddle. South. Snap is back. Handoff goes to Keys over the right-hand side. He crosses midfield. He's at the 40. He's at the 35, the 30. He's down to the 20. He's still going, and he takes it all the way down to about the 11-yard line. However, there is a penalty flag down, and I believe it's going to be a hold against the Bruins. Oh.
Heartbreaking.
Oh, my goodness. That was such a good-looking run by the freshman.
Wow. That's tough right there. Exhausting, Brad. It's exhausting.
It is, and you just hate that for that young man. I mean, that was best run that he's had of the night, and it just you hate to see that. But it is nice to see that explosiveness there by Keys, and we've been able to see him a lot here in JV ball. Saw him last year in middle school ball. Quite a fine athlete. Has a great family tradition there of great athletes as well.
Definitely a lineage there, and definitely helped having him in there tonight so far. But we really need Luke and Xavier and Ethan back in there if we could somehow, just because that more explosiveness on the field is going to help us out. It's going to help open that run game up too.
Brings up 3rd and 13 for the Bruins. Chandler Montgomery is back. He's going to throw deep. He's looking, and it looks like it could be intercepted over on the Hidden Valley sideline, and that is an interception. Looks like number 3, Jackson gets on the interception for the Titans, and they will have the ball 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
All right, Brad, I look at that as like a 37-yard punt.
That's right. That's right.
Take your shot, nothing wrong with that at all.
Yep.
It's a 50-50 ball. You gave one of your better players an opportunity.
That's right.
I like it. So
that's right.
Hey, let's go play defense now. Here we go.
That's right. You got to just get out there and get after it, and That's what you got to do. Snap is back to Moore. Moore looks down the field. He's going to throw. He's got number 81, Brendan Rose. Rose is still on his feet, and he's trying to be brought down by Liam Means, and it finally, number 89, William Krause, comes over and helps, and they do bring Rose down, but not before he's able to pick up a first down for the Titans.
Brad, I mean, I'm looking at that defensive secondary right now. A lot of new faces. You know, got William Krause in there.
Liam
Means in there.
Moore throws once again, and he's got his guy over on the Blacksburg sideline, and it's number 2, Japhon English, and he picks up 12 yards. That's enough for another Hidden Valley Titan first down. Yeah, you look down on the bench here. We've got number 9, Ethan Carper. We've got number 3, Luke Poff. We've got number 7, Xavier Price, and we've got obviously number 5, Addison Bass there. And, boy, that's a lot of talent sitting right there on that bench.
That's most of your starters from the beginning of the year, and now you're
Toss goes out to number 14, Israel Guerrera. Guerrera picks up about 15 yards on the carry. That'll be a first down for the Hidden Valley Titans. Once again, they are all the way down to the Bruin 25-yard line, 5:58 to go here. They are traveling from your left to your right.
I mean, just bodies running on and off the field. Looks like we're injured a couple more guys, and what a tough day right now.
Braden Moore trying to find someone down the field, and he throws the ball, but it does fall incomplete. Javier Waldron made a break on it, but was not able to get over there, and it does hit the grass, so it does bring up 2nd and 10 for the Titans.
Be nice, Brad. We need to get fortunate again, maybe somehow find a way to get another fumble, interception, whatever. We need a turnover.
Snap is back to Braden Moore. He tosses out to Israel Guerrera. Guerrera hits one of the Bruins defenders and just pushes him out of the way, and he is going to walk into the end zone for a 25-yard touchdown run for the Titans. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, you lose Luke, and he's not there. He's not coming down to make that tackle and bring a young guy in, probably just playing some varsity football, just to start with. And I mean, it's a tough situation.
That's right. And it is number 37, Trey Kemper, on for the extra point attempt, and that kick is up, and it is successful. Our new score here, 5:31 to go in the half. Hidden Valley 23, Blacksburg 3. We're going to step away momentarily. You're listening to Bruin Football on ESPN Blacksburg.
So how do you guys usually break?
Break with your back break, not with your front.
Slide. Just slide your rear tire, right?
No.
Welcome back here, David Christfield, Bill Brown Stadium, and the Bruins are trailing the Hidden Valley Titans by a score of 23-3 with 5:31 to go here in the third quarter. The Bruins have been faced with a number of key injuries here in this game, and Hidden Valley has taken advantage of that. Kemper approaches the ball, and he hits a squib kick on the ground, and it looks like for the Bruins, number 89, William Krause, is going to fall on it, and Blacksburg will take over at the 27-yard line, 1st and 10.
Yeah, it's been a tough scenario. Those last two drives have just really depleted us of bodies right there, Brad. Quite a few injuries, and we haven't found a way to stop their run game of late.
No, it's and obviously they're getting Hidden Valley's got some confidence right here. You know, you just by the way you watched the Guerrera young man run. I mean, he was running forcefully, and he wasn't going to be denied. So Chandler Montgomery in the shotgun formation. And it looks like the Bruins have 2 receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Jackson Keys is into the left of Montgomery. Handoff goes to Keys. Keys finds a little bit of a room, picks up about 3 on the carry up to the 30-yard line. That's going to bring up 2nd and 7 for the Bruins.
You know, you just hope somebody with like Jackson with a little bit of speed can break one, because we need to score kind of quick, bro.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's a 3-possession game right now, so definitely need to get some points on the board fast.
Yeah, they definitely need that for sure. Blacksburg breaks the huddle. Once again, it is Javier Waldron and Means as the receivers to the left-hand side. Snap is back. Chandler's looking, and he's got Waldron across the middle, and it is complete. Ball is spotted at the 44-yard line. That'll be enough for a Bruin first down. Good pitch and catch there between Montgomery and Waldron.
Those are your 2 players, you know. Throw it to Javier and let Jackson run. I mean, that's what we got right now.
That's what we got.
You're
going
to have to live with it and get the most out of it you can.
That's right. That is exactly right.
Great little spot there. He put the ball.
Good throw.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, Montgomery, he's 6'3". I mean, he can look over that line, so that's good. Blacksburg 2 receivers to the right, single to the left. Snap is back. Handoff goes to Keys. Keys is across the 45. He's at the 50. He's at the 45. He lowers his shoulder, and he takes it down to the 44-yard line of the Hidden Valley Titans. Is there a penalty flag down, or I see a hat on the field?
I see a hat. I thought I saw the flag, but
looks like the Bruins are moving backwards, so that's not a good sign for Blacksburg.
Got a quick score. You know, Patrick Henry 23, Christiansburg 21. That's third quarter with 3 minutes to go.
Well, that's a barn burner.
That is definitely a barn burner right there.
That's great. That's great. Hopefully Christiansburg can find a way to sneak back in there. So it looks like the penalty is going to be a sideline warning, I believe. Personal foul against the Bruins. Personal foul against the Titans. So they offset. That must have been after the run. So it's going to be a first down for the Bruins. Ball is spotted at the 45-yard line. That's interesting because the hat flew off in the middle of the play.
I guess he might have thrown the flag and the hat just like you said, in the middle of the play, so offsetting. But
why would they count it the run though? I mean, it should come back. You got to redo the down. Yeah. That's a little bit interesting. But however, we'll take it because it's Blacksburg's advantage. So the ball is spotted at the 45. Blacksburg does break the huddle. Snap is back. Handoff goes to Keys over the left-hand side. He's trying to find some room, and there is no room to go for Keys. And Keys is brought down there by number 72 of the Titans, Jules Lawton. And Lawton is actually, correction, that is number 78, Emery Johnson. And he is a little slow to get up off the turf himself. He is still down, so the trainers from Hidden Valley will come out onto the field. Ball is spotted at the 48-yard line of the Titans. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play, James.
Just thank goodness, though. I mean, we see another player down. Just looks like a cramp. Hopefully everything will be just fine. But, you know, now we're faced with a 2nd and 12, 2nd and 13. Tough scenario, especially with a couple of our receivers out right now. And we got to find a way to thread the needle again and get Javier involved.
Yeah,
really quickly because you know, we can't fall too far behind right here.
No, we can't. And I mean, at this point, you know, you with the injuries that have occurred, I mean, we are definitely going into we're using some of our younger players that haven't had a lot of varsity experience and those types of things. So it's new territory for them. So we just got to find a little bit of positivity here as we go.
You know, the game moves a little faster and everybody's a little bigger, so the game's changed a lot. And, you know, so far they're doing all right, though.
Montgomery fakes the handoff to Latimer, and he throws it out to Javier Waldron. maybe a pickup of a yard or two on the play. So ball is going to be spotted at the 46-yard line of the Titans. That will bring up 3rd and 11 for the Bruins.
And then this is not the situation you want to be in with a new quarterback in the ball game. Fortunately, though, Chandler has had some opportunity.
Had a little bit, yeah.
Opportunities this year. You know, some games gotten out of hand, so he's had some really good opportunities to get in there, and he's got good opportunities to get in there and throw the football.
That's right.
So, you know, we'll see what he can do right here.
Blacksburg does break the huddle. 2 receivers to the right, single to the left. Waldron is the single receiver to the left. Snap is back to Montgomery. Montgomery hands it off to Latimer. Latimer goes over the right-hand side, and he's met immediately there by a host of Titans. Number 77 for the Titans, Jay Phillips, and it looked like number 9, Cohen Whitenack, brings down Latimer for a loss there. It's going to bring up 4th and long, and it looks like most likely the punt team will be coming on for the Bruins.
If we get a punter out there.
Yeah, we don't have a punter. Not exactly sure where the punter is.
Here he comes.
There he goes.
We got time, though.
Yeah, 15 seconds and counting. He was just trying to stay a little bit warm over on the sideline. I mean, it's getting a little chilly out there.
Good snap by Jackson, really.
Snap is back, and it is kicked by Means. And Means drives it all the way down to the 1-yard line, and Blacksburg did get down there to stop it, I believe, before it traveled into the end zone. And we'll see what happens. Nope, it is going to be a touchback. I think the high school rules are a little bit different, you know, and so I think one of their body was in the end zone, the ball was out, and so that unfortunately does go back for a touchback. You know, I didn't even think about, you know, with Poff down on the field or down on the sideline hurt, because he is the deep snapper. So, you know, good job there by Jackson Keys coming in. You know, a little bit, I'm sure a little bit nervous as a freshman, you know, and coming in to do that, and he did a great job there.
And Liam kind of ran on the field late, so he's lined up back there about 18 yards.
Yeah, right. Snap is back. Handoff goes to number 22, Jonathan Reddix, and Reddix picks up about 6 or 7 yards on the play.
They're just kind of imposing their will right now.
They really are. Ball is spotted at the 27-yard line. Back on the ball, the Titans go. Snap is back. Pitch goes over to Reddix. Reddix makes the first guy miss, and then it's number 58 for the Bruins, Liam Means. And I kept saying Liam Means earlier. It was Nathaniel Means at the receiver. Liam Means is the defensive end. Looks like no gain on the play there, James.
Good job. And then Thomas came in and cleaned up on that tackle. So, hey, big 3rd down right here. We got to find a way to stop the run right here, Brad.
Snap is back to Braden Moore. Moore's pass is complete to number 1, Hayden Crowder. And that is going to be enough yardage for Hidden Valley first down. Ball is spotted at the 35-yard line. Minute 4 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Clock is spinning.
We didn't have anybody covered over the number 2 receiver, so he just took the snap and threw it.
Yep.
Just, you know.
Snap is back. Handoff goes up the middle. And that is number 22, Reddix once again. Pickup of about 4 yards on the play. That's going to bring up 2nd. Actually, it looks like they're going to be spotted him a little bit short, so a pickup of 3. It's going to be 2nd and 7. Ball is positioned between the 37 and 38-yard line.
You know, they're running 3 running backs in and out of this ball game, giving everybody ample opportunity to carry the football, and you know they're all having pretty good success.
Snap is back. Handoff goes to Reddix. However, there is a penalty flag down, so I believe that it probably will come back.
Yeah.
Reddix does pick up good yardage all the way out to midfield, but it will be for nothing, as that is going to be a penalty against Hidden Valley. I believe it's holding.
Brad, question here. Are they going to penalty on the offense? They should start the game clock when they put the ball in play. Is that correct?
I believe so, and it's getting ready to start. Yes.
So that's the last play of the.
Should be the last play of the third quarter,
Yeah.
for sure. And that is going to be the end of the third quarter of the play. It's been all Hidden Valley here in the third quarter. Our score as we finish out the third quarter of play, Hidden Valley 23, Blacksburg 3. You're listening to Bruin Football on ESPN Blacksburg.
We respect our police officers and they respect us. We have a unique community because we're a college community. They know how to meet our residents where they live.
Police officers are really first among all of us in American society. The only others who are kind of shoulder to shoulder with police officers, I think, are soldiers who are serving domestically or internationally. So it's a pretty tough job.
My brother's a New York City police officer, so I live day in, day out hearing stories of what he has to suffer from. I think overall, the community is doing their best to lift the Blacksburg Police Department up, and I think that the Blacksburg Police Department is doing their best to lift the community up and tell them we are here for each other, we're a team, we have your back, you have our back, and that's the, the main thing and the most important part of it.
As we get ready to start the fourth quarter of play, Hidden Valley with the lead 23-3. They are searching for their first victory of the season. Blacksburg is battling a number of injuries. It was a really close game here in the first half, and when we came out of the second half, after about the first or second play, 3 of our starters that were key contributors went down with injury. So Blacksburg has got their backs against the wall here. Fourth quarter starts play. Snap is back to Moore. Moore throws it out to number 3, Getz. Getz goes around midfield. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. And he will be knocked out of bounds over on the Hidden Valley sideline.
Nice little run, take about an 8-yard pass and catch and turn it into about a 35-yard game right there. Just made one guy miss out there in space, and
he showed a lot of speed right there. In on the tackle for the Bruins was number 89, William Krause. Handoff goes to Reddix. Reddix crosses mid 20-yard line all the way down the 15, but there is a penalty flag down, so that will come back.
A lot of fouls this ball game, Brad. It's one of the I can't remember seeing this many yellow hankies on the field.
Yeah, it's been a lot of them, hasn't it? It sure has, and that is going to go against the Titans.
Got a score into the third quarter. Patrick Henry 30, Christiansburg 21.
Ooh.
That's a 2-score game right now.
That is exactly right.
And that game is at Christiansburg, if I'm not mistaken.
That is correct. It is at Christiansburg. It is senior night for the Blue Demons.
I haven't found it. I should have checked, Brad, but is Salem playing tonight?
Cave Spring.
Oh, that's right. Cave Spring. I did mention that earlier.
45-3.
Oh, 45-3, Salem over Cave Spring.
Snap is back to Moore. Moore's going to look deep. He's got his guy down there, but it falls out of his hands. So that will be an incomplete pass. In on the coverage there for the Bruins was number 1, Javier Waldron. That will bring up 2nd down and 19 from the 39. Hidden Valley, once again, is right back on it, and Waldron is still all the way down the field, so they're getting quick here. Handoff goes to Reddix, and Reddix is met there by number 52, Thomas Boyd, and he's brought down after maybe a yard pickup, and that's going to bring 3rd down and 18 for the Titans.
Good tackle right there by Thomas. Really good job. Just slipped through, saw the gap, shot it. Made a nice little tackle.
I was sitting there looking. I was talking about Javier being deep.
Right.
But, Javier was doing a sportsmanlike thing. He had the ball and was giving it to the official.
Yeah.
And then the officials over here was starting it, And so they probably need to communicate just a little bit better on that. Snap is back to Moore. Moore goes across the middle, and it is caught there by number 9, Cohen Whiteneck, and that is going to be enough yardage for a Titan first down all the way down to the 20-yard line.
You know, they're getting a lot of free releases. We're not getting any hands on them, and, you know, just making it real easy for them.
Toss goes out to number 22 for Hidden Valley. That is, once again, Jonathan Reddix. Reddix is going to pick up about 4 yards on the carry down to the 16-yard line. He's going to bring up second down.
We're in that area again, Brad. We need a turnover bad.
Bad. Snap is back to Moore. It was a little bit of a high snap, but Moore's able to get it, and he tosses it out to number 9, Cohen Whitenack, and Whitenack takes it all the way down to about the 3-yard line, and that's going to be another first down for the Titans. That'll bring up first and goal from the 3. Snap is back to Moore. Moore hands off to Reddix, but Reddix is rode down in the backfield for a loss by number 2, James Rich. Good job there by the inside linebacker coming up. You know, we talked about, you know, a lot of these two-way starters that we have. You know, James Rich is a two-way starter too, and, you know, he's still bringing it.
Yep, you know, he became that two-way starter back in week 3.
Yes.
And with Addison going out, so you look at it, and he's played a lot of snaps this year. And you look at a lot of these starters, especially these kids now, they're becoming,
you
know, injured. A lot of these guys have played a lot of snaps, and it's kind of taking a toll on their body.
Snap back to Moore, and Moore has got his guy going across the middle. Looked like number 42, Daniel Robinson, with the reception. That is a 6-yard touchdown reception by the senior, Daniel Robinson. 9:23 to go here in the game. On for the point after attempt for the Titans, number 37, Trey Kemper. Snap is back. Moore's got the hold down. Kemper's kick is up, and it is successful. Our new score here, 9:23 to go in the fourth quarter. Hidden Valley 30, Blacksburg 3. You are listening to Bruin football on ESPN Blacksburg.
Come and do a ride along.
So I'd encourage anyone to do a ride along.
I would definitely say come do a ride along. There's a ride along form on our website that you can do a ride along if you're willing to see the things that we do see in EMS sometimes. You do have to be prepared if you're going to do a ride along.
Because a ride along, you actually come on calls with us and you can see exactly what's happening.
Ride-alongs are a fantastic opportunity for you not only to see the medical care that we provide, but see the other members that exist at this agency and all the diversity and all the excitement that having different mindsets and different ideologies can bring to your experience in medicine and within the community.
And there's no better experience than to actually see it. That way you can make your determination as to whether or not this is for you. We hope that it is.
Come see what our facility is like, come tour, come look at an open house. We are here 24/7.
You can go to our website and you can sign up for a ride along whenever it best suits you. Come prepared, because we're not going to take you on a fake call. We're going to take you on a real call. So you're going to get to see exactly what we get to see.
Welcome back here, Blacksburg High School, and it has been all Hidden Valley this second half. Hidden Valley with the lead 30-3 over the Bruins.
It's been a really, really rough, 14 and a half minutes for the Bruins. Since the second half started, everything's kind of just falling apart. You go in 13-3, and they've already scored 17 points, Brad.
Yeah. It's tough.
Or excuse me, 9-3. 9-3. Sorry.
Kemper's kick drives the Bruins all the way back, and that ball is going to roll into the end zone for a touchback, thankfully. It looked like it was going to stop at about the 1 there, but fortunately it does carry enough momentum to take it into the end zone.
You're right. It looked like it had a little sand wedge action going on, and it's been another one of those kickoff return issues we've had.
Yeah. Tough. And I mean, that's been a challenge for us. I mean, the first half was frustrating when they did that kick over here, and we just sit there. We had no one there, and then we just sit and watched it, and it's those are the types of things that you have to really clean up. Especially when you get to this level of play.
Right.
Blacksburg does break the huddle. They have 3 receivers to the right. Montgomery is still in at quarterback. Blacksburg is going to have to call a timeout because they didn't have enough players on the field. We're going to keep it here.
Well, Brad, here's a big 3D score, Region 3D right here. It's Magna Vista 21, Bassett 10. Magna Vista starting to pull away a little bit. You got William Byrd 18 over Franklin County 3. They have 3. It's in the third quarter. So tough, hard-nosed game right there, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Still trying to find a couple games. That William Fleming Botetourt game I haven't been able to find, Brad. Been to all our little spots we try to find them at. That's a surprise. And Liberty Christian, man, they're a good football team. They're up 35-13 over EC Glass. That is a fourth quarter score.
Wow.
And Rustburg, I tell you what, that team's come a long way.
Yeah.
59. Amherst County 34.
Wow. Blacksburg does break the huddle. 3 receivers to the right. Keys is in the backfield with Montgomery. Montgomery's got the quarterback keep over the left-hand side, and there is nowhere to go right there, and he takes a shot. It will be a sack on the play. I could not pick up the number over there. It's over on the far side. Looks like number 3. Jackson gets in on a tackle. That will be a loss on the play. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 11 for the Bruins.
Looked like everybody went right except for the ball carriers.
Yeah, that didn't work out the way we wanted it to.
No, it didn't.
8:46 and counting here in the fourth quarter. Hidden Valley with the lead, 30-3 over the Bruins. The Bruins are traveling from your left to your right. Blacksburg breaks the huddle. 3 receivers to the right. Keys lines up to the left of Montgomery. Montgomery's looking down the field. He's getting pressured. Somehow he breaks free, and he's going to be brought down at about the 20-yard line.
Just getting back to the line of scrimmage area, Brad, was a pretty remarkable play.
Yes.
I mean, he slipped through about 3 or 4 tackles. Great job just making something out of nothing right there.
Yep. Updated score, James. Franklin County, William Byrd. Franklin County does score. It is 18-10.
One possession game.
One possession game. Fourth quarter. 8:07 and counting here for the Bruins. This is going to be tough for the Bruins to get up and get lined up. It's 6 seconds on the game clock, or on the play clock. But he does get it out with 1 second to go. Montgomery's going to go deep. He's throwing it over. That should be pass interference, and it is going to be a flag thrown. It looked like number 20 of the Titans, Bryce Woodson, got there a little bit quick and pushed Javier Waldron in the back. So that is going to be a 15-yard penalty, and it will give Bruins a first down. Ball will be spotted at the 35-yard line.
That was a big break on our part right there, Brad. I mean, very, very fortunate. Whew.
Yes.
Just definitely what you need, because you really didn't want to, no matter what, you didn't want to give the ball back to
That's right.
Hidden Valley right now.
7:48 and counting. Blacksburg breaks the huddle. 3 receivers to the left. Snap is back. Fakes the handoff. Throw goes out to number 11, Logan Pinnell, and it's going to fall incomplete. It's a little bit, that play was a little bit miscombobulated there. Just didn't look right out of the gate, to be honest.
No, didn't seem like the ball got out fast enough. Everything was just a little bit off there.
Yeah,
So.
it was. They were trying to run a little bit of a screen play, wide receiver screen over there, and it just didn't quite look the way that it should. Blacksburg breaks the huddle here. Once again, 3 receivers to the left. It is Nathaniel Means, Javier Waldron, and Logan Pinnell. And it's the same play, and the pass is out to Logan Pinnell. He's looking for some yardage. He's at the 35. He's at the 40. He's weaving his way all the way up to the 44-yard line, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 1 for the Bruins.
With the time in the game left, Brad, this is 4-down territory no matter what. So You got 2 shots right here. Find a way to get 1 yard at least. Keep those chains moving. Keep the ball out of Hidden Valley's hands.
That's right. 7-11 and counting here. Bruins break the huddle. As mentioned, it is Nathaniel Means, Logan Pinnell, and Javier Waldron is the receivers split out to the right. Keys is in the backfield beside of Montgomery. Handoff goes to Keys over the left side. He's at the 45, and he is going to be driven out of bounds. Seems like a little bit of extracurricular activity over there, and it's going to be a penalty flag against the Titans. That's just unnecessary business right there, James.
He was a good step, 2 steps out of bounds, and they just kept playing and kept pushing him on through there. Hey, give us 15 yards. We'll take it,
That's
Brad,
right.
everything we can get. And, we didn't mention it earlier. Also, Luke Mann played a little running back just a few plays ago, Brad. So he's another freshman out there getting his opportunity. And
I really have enjoyed watching some of those freshmen play in the JV games. They've done a good job. Jackson Mann, Luke Mann, obviously Jackson Keys. They got a good little squad there at JV. It's definitely something to build on.
No doubt, Brad. That's kind of your future. You're looking there. You just want to make sure when you do bring them, they have to play against some of these Patrick Henrys and Salem type that, you want to make sure they're ready before you throw them out there.
Oh, yeah.
Physically, they want to play. They'd play anybody.
Sure. Montgomery's pass is complete to number 11, Logan Pinnell, and Pinnell takes it all the way down to the Hidden Valley 21, and that will be a first down for the Bruins. That's a 17-yard pass reception there from Montgomery to Pinnell.
Yeah, and Chandler showed us a lot right here on these past few drives that he's been in the ball game since really the start of the half pretty much. I mean, he's made some nice passes.
Well, you get in the games, and I was actually talking about it today. We were talking about the young man that's quarterbacking for Virginia Tech Drones, and the first game that they're in, the speed's a little bit different, and so it's one of those things that that you need a little bit of time in there to understand the speed of the game.
Yep.
And you could see him improve as he's continuing to go along. He's becoming more and more comfortable every play with the Hokies, and it's sort of the same thing here with Montgomery. Is from the beginning of the third quarter to right now, you can see a little bit more comfort with Chandler out there for sure.
No doubt, Brad. You mentioned Drones. He's a big guy, man.
Oh yeah,
he's a big man.
He's a playmaker. He is a playmaker. Snap goes back to Montgomery. Montgomery fakes it, and he's going to try to go around the outside. He's across the 20. The 15, and he's going to be driven out of bounds at about right down the 15-yard line. So pick up of a couple yards there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 4, I believe, for the Bruins. The handoff on the previous play did go to Jackson Keys. He picked up about 4 yards on that particular one. So ball is spotted at the 15. 3rd and 4, 5:15 to go here in the fourth quarter. Blacksburg breaks the huddle. It is Javier Waldron is the single receiver to the left. Snap is back. Handoff goes to Keys. Keys has got a little room. He's at the 15. He's at the 10. He takes it inside the 10-yard line all the way down to the 8, and that will be enough for a Bruin first down.
Great job. Chains are moving again. Would love to see us be able to punch it in. I like how they're rotating the running back, Brad. Give them 3 or 4 shots to carry the football, bring a new guy in. You keep carrying the ball 4 or 5 times. A lot of times, that's when you start to fumble. So,
That's right.
Get the fresh guy in, fresh legs, let's roll.
Luke Mann is in for the Bruins at that running back. Handoff goes to Mann, and it's going to be illegal procedure penalty against the Bruins. So that's going to be a 5-yard penalty for Blacksburg. That will move them back outside of the 10-yard line. So it's going to bring up 1st and goal from about the 14-yard line.
Yeah, I'd love to see us punch it in. And, one of my favorite plays is the onside kick.
Yeah.
I'd love to see us see
tell
if we
you,
can execute one.
That's right. That is exactly right. Blacksburg does break the huddle. Javier Waldron, single receiver to the right. It is man in the backfield. Fakes Waldron It looks like this pass was intended for Waldron, but Montgomery's pass does fall out of his reach, out of bounds, so that is going to bring up 2nd down and 13 for the Bruins. Back in the game is the freshman, Jackson Keys. 4:08 to go here. You're talking about onside kick. Cole and them last night did an onside kick to start the second half, and it was beautiful. They caught William Berg sort of napping. They were all the way back on the 45-yard line, and they kicked onside kick, and I mean the kicker recovered it just beyond the 50.
Yeah, it's a really fun play to see. Oh wow.
Oh, Montgomery's pass is thrown over the middle to Javier Waldron, and actually did a pretty good job of taking time to throw the ball, but it caught Waldron a little bit off guard, and I think it went off of his helmet, and it's going to be incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down and goal from the 13-yard line for the Bruins, but it's actually a pretty good pass there by Montgomery.
Yeah, hit him right in the face mask, and we got 2 more shots at this thing, Brad. We got to get that ball in the end zone somehow and find a way. Yeah, find a way to put some points on the board.
Blacksburg breaks the huddle. 3 receivers to the left. Snap is back to Montgomery. Montgomery's going to roll to his left. He's getting pressured. He throws it out to number 11, Logan Pinnell, and it falls incomplete. That's going to bring up 4th down, and it looks like the field goal unit is coming on for the Bruins.
Got a score right here, Brad. It's a final now. Christiansburg ends up dropping senior night to Patrick Henry, 30-21.
Wow, it's a good game over there.
Yeah, Patrick Henry just had a little, basically what it comes down to, had a little better third quarter.
Yeah. Well, we talked about it earlier in pregame about losing Tanner Evans for the Blue Demons, and that affects you. It does. Ball is down, and Mena's kick is up, and it is good. It is a 30-yard field goal by Liam Mena. 30-6 is the final. Sorry, 30-6 is something caught me off guard there. 3:58 to go in the 4th quarter. 30-6 is the score after Mena's field goal. $3:58 to go here in the 4th quarter. A little bit of emotions being shown out there on the sideline for the Bruins, and it's it's one of those things, James. I mean, at least we have some kids that are still fighting, that want to get out there and play hard, right?
Yeah, get out there and play hard. Played well. A couple of the young guys come in there and really step up and played well, and they got a good future here with the Bruins. So
yeah.
But we want to finish this ball game strong somehow. Let's get the ball back, try to score again. There's still some time left in it. So
that's exactly right. 3:58.
You can't get down now. Still got 4 minutes to play hard and see how you can finish out.
Liam Mena approaches the ball, and he kicks, and he drives the ball back to about the 15-yard line. And that is where it's going to be returned by number 3, Jackson Getz. Getz is going to take it back to the 30-yard line, and that's where Hidden Valley will take over, 1st and 10.
See who Hidden Valley runs out here, Brad. I mean, they don't have a huge amount of numbers over there, and, you kind of wonder, just look at the roster, a lot of those guys, kind of their JV guys over there. Just going by the roster we see, are they going to bring a few of those guys out? Or are they going to?
Yeah, I don't know. It's
a new quarterback.
Looks
maybe?
like new quarterback in Hunter Mixon. He's a sophomore. Another good-sized young man, 6'3". Snap is back to Mixon. Mixon hands it off to number 28, Jalen McCadden. McCadden picks up about 3 yards on the carry. Some new faces in for the Bruins as well. And on the tackle for Blacksburg, number 34, Luke Mann.
Tell you what, valuable opportunity for these kids right now. Just get out there, play hard. Good
Oh, yeah.
opportunity to put some stuff on film.
That's right. That's right. Snap back to Mixon. Mixon hands it off once again to number 28, Jalen McCadden. McCadden travels all the way down to the 47-yard line. That'll be enough yardage for a first down for the Titans. 3:12 to go here in the game. Hidden Valley leading the Bruins 30-6. As we mentioned before, the second half has not been kind to the Bruins. We have faced a number of key injuries along the way, and it has been all Hidden Valley.
Yeah, it really has, Brad. And, you just hate to see it. You hate to see it go out that like the way it is right now. You got those players that haven't been able to play the second half for injuries and so forth. And, you never know what it could have been if they got a full half in. So
that's right. Handoff goes to McCadden again. He takes it into Bruin territory. Ball will be spotted at looks like at about the 46-yard line. That's going to bring up second down for the Titans.
Just hope the guys just get out there, play hard, finish strong.
That's right.
Leave it all out there, and
that's what you got to do.
Get back to work on Monday.
That is correct. Hidden Valley breaks a huddle. Mixon in the shotgun formation. Snap is back. Handoff goes once again to number 28, McCadden. McCadden goes straight up the field, takes it all the way down to the 37-yard line. That'll be enough yardage once again for a first down. 2:03 and counting is the clock.
That's their fourth running back they play tonight, Brad.
Yes, it is.
And this one's a senior out there now, too.
Wow. He runs the ball pretty hard, too.
He's a good-sized kid, 205, 207.
207, yeah. Snap.
They're just going way.
Yeah, they're trying to take the game or the play clock down. Snap is back to Mixon. Mixon hands it off to McCadden. McCadden goes over the left-hand side and takes it down to the 31-yard line. Another pickup of about 7 yards on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd and 3 for the Titans. 1:17 to go here. Hidden Valley leading the Bruins 30-6 on this homecoming night.
Yeah, another kid coming in the ball game right there, number 32, Jackson Mann, getting his, first varsity time, I believe. So
yeah, yep, that's great. It's good to see some of those young kids get a little bit of time and have a little bit of fire in their personality and be ready to get out there and get after it. We talked, the JV squad is just won their 6th straight game last night. And so, got some good things happening there. Hidden Valley breaks the huddle. 32 seconds and counting. Snap is back to Mixon. Mixon hands it off to McCadden. McCadden crosses the 25-yard line down to the 20-yard line. And that's where he's brought down there. And that is going to wrap it up for this game here, although they stopped the clock for some reason. Now they're running it.
Yeah, once they had to move the change, just get the change set.
So Hidden Valley has lined up at the 50, and so have the Bruins, and that's going to wrap it up here on homecoming night. The Bruins will fall to the Hidden Valley Titans by the score of 30-6. The Titans have won their first game of the season, and Blacksburg is still searching for that first River Ridge District win over the past 4 years. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll bring you the ESPN Blacksburg post-game show. You're listening to ESPN Blacksburg on 93.1 and 97.1.